thinking this week of Castle Kitchen, we'll be making
Dessert! Haha. We're making natilla today, which is quite essentially Spanish pudding. So it's not that, and it's not going to be complicated. It's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be delicious, and you're going to love every minute of it. So let's just hop on over and start listing off what you're going to need to make this natilla. Alright, here's your roundup of usual suspects. Let's just start listing them off to make this wonderful natilla. Obviously, we're going to need eggs here. We're going to need them. We're also going to need, scooch that over a little bit. Alright, we're also going to need spider poison, spider venom. It's the same thing, you know, spider venom, spider poison, whatever. Anyway, Bermuda Triangle salt. We're also going to need some pixie dust, cursed ancestor dust. We're going to need unsweetened spoiled milk. We're also going to need cloud of spoiled milk. Yes, it's cloud in a can. Believe it or not. They could do miracles today. Cloud in a can. And burning mouth powder. You don't need to know about this. You just could watch the photos. You know, it'll tell you what this is. It's the same thing as this. This is a ground up version of it. This is an unground up version. Ground up, unground up. You got it? Okay. So, ground up, unground up. Ground up, unground up. Okay. That's all you're going to need. Simple as that. So, now, we're going to put this all into a pot, and then we're just going to cook it. About simmer it, you know, just make sure it's all well cooked. You got to cook it. That's the point. So, we're going to cook it. Going to take care of it. Boom. Dessert's done. Now, you can eat this warm, or you could store it in your refrigerator and eat it cold. Either way, both ways are delicious. Enjoy. Alright, so before we open these, make sure that your pans are always cleaned on top. And luckily this time I got a working can opener, unlike last time's disaster. And this time we're going to all put it inside the pot here. I don't think I did this right. I didn't lock it on right. There we go. Now it's locked on right. Well, technical difficulty trying to lock it onto the. Go. Push that over. You know what? I made a mistake. Yes, I did. I'm actually supposed to measure out 3/4 of this. So actually, let's grab our cup here and just pour it in there. There we go. We are faulty, after all. We're only people. Well, you are. I'm a phantom, so I don't know if the same rules apply. Apparently phantoms can make mistakes too. So, you're going to measure out about 3/4 of this. If we don't want to pour the whole thing, just 3/4 of it. Alright, there we go. Got a little bit excited there and skipping a step. It's not good. Alright. That's in there. Next can. Now this one you want to put the whole thing in there. Polish off some of this on. Alright. Now, I'm not going to take this and just dump it in there. We're going to pour a little bit of this out over here. There we go. We are making a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. We can clean that up afterwards. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our eggs. Yeah, we're going to take our eggs and we're going to grab a little separate container over here. Because all we want is the yolks. We don't want the whites. Alright, so now we're just going to scoop these. Just going to scoop these egg yolks out of this egg white. There we go. And you're going to mix it in there like that. Oops. Uh-oh, that one broke. That's not good. You do not want to accidentally break the egg yolk. I think we saved most of it, so that's right. There we go. And just give me a second to clean my hands. I got all this ectoplasm on me again, so. Alright, we're back. And you can see things got a little rearranged here, and we cleaned up some of our mess. We're going to put a little bit more of that in there. Alright. Now we're just going to beat that together. Now, might be asking,
where I kind of learned this particular recipe. Oh, this one I got from my grandmother. Yes, phantoms do have grandmothers. Grandma Phantom. Alright, so we're going to take the rest of that, pour it in there. Perfect. And we just take this and just add that in there. Go. All in there. Perfect. Just gonna stir it around a little bit. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and add our other few ingredients. Got a little bit stuck there. And this one we're just gonna shake in there so we don't get any clumps really. Just stir in motion. Now, I never like to put this over the heat while doing this because you might burn it. As here, any questions as to you might be like, oh, why are you not putting this over the heat, and why are you not doing this over some heat source or something like that? Well, that's the reason. I don't want to, even though this is supposed to be a light simmer, you don't want to burn it. Otherwise, it's going to be terrible natilla. And then we're going to add a little bit of our spider venom. Go. And lastly, we're gonna add our stick. Put that in there. Alright. Now, this is ready for the heat source. So let's take it over to the stovetop over there. So now we're gonna have this about simmer right here. Got about on a 4. We don't want to burn it, like I said. It's nasty then. We'll explain the part where the burning mouth powder comes into play in all this. Right now we want to kind of have this congeal so that way it's nice and thick. Once it's thick, you'll know it's done. I mean, you could stand here all day and stare at me stirring. That's if you want. I mean, you don't have to. I'm sure there are other things you could be doing with your time than staring at a person stir a pot. But I'm making you watch this video with anticipation. You know something good's gonna come out of this. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. If you could smell the sweet scent this is giving off, it's just incredible. Tick tock, tick tock. You know, I'm just thinking through my brain of what else I could talk to you people about, but I'm not really sure what else you're interested in this cooking program. I don't know, maybe you could let me know. Maybe you could tell me what your favorite horror movies are. Alright, after a few minutes, starting to get really thick here. Yeah, that's about right. I think it's about ready now to come out. Look at that. Perfect. And there we go, our finished product, our Natilla. Now, you might be wondering, are we forgetting something? Did we not use the one spice? Well, here it is, the burning mouth spice. So, now what we're going to do with this is we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on. There we go. A little bit over here. A little bit over here. And yep, that's it. There we go. That's all you need to know to make natilla. I hope you enjoyed making this with me on this episode of this week of Castle Kitchen. We're going to be going back to non-dessert foods next week, so stay tuned for that. Till then, take care. We'll see you again real soon. From your host, the Phantom Chef. We'll see you again next week on episode 5 of season 2. Oh yeah.